Welcome to August 2022, my channeling for this month. And it's a month of clarity. And as I was sitting with my team and just getting the information, the download for this channeling, they were showing me the kind of how the energy is running for this month. And if you listen to my energy maps, if you tune into those, the energy maps each month, there's also all of these cosmic energies, numeric energies, all the astrological and all of it that has been really pushing out the lower, the denser energies that we all are releasing in order to have this ascension process, to be working towards the new earth. And so each month has been these different ways of us releasing energies based on how we're getting all of this outside help, based on what we're choosing from within to tune into. And it's all there. There's always lots of assistance and support. So what my team was showing me for this month is that it's like stirring a pot. So we're already past the halfway point for this year in 2022, which is just a big year of just lifting off energies for ourselves, for humanity, for the earth. And this is what we're also assisting with in by being who we are, being in our presence, being in our higher perspective to really help move things along. And so, and then with all of the high frequency light that's pouring in and that's being shared, exchanged all over the earth, from the cosmos, from Mother Earth, this light is just pushing up the denser energies, the heavier, denser energies. So what they were showing me is sometimes I'll make soup and it'll be a little bit later in the evening, and I want to put the soup away in the refrigerator because I make a big pot of it, and it's still really hot, and I can't put it in the refrigerator really hot. So I take off the lid and I'm just stirring as I'm waiting for it to cool down in the stove. I'm just stirring and stirring and stirring, and that's helping to release all of the heat from the bottom of the pot, and it's helping it to cool off. And so that's what I was seeing. I was seeing this, like they were showing me like this stirring of the pot. And so that's just what I was getting, and maybe also what you might be tuning into and feeling, and just knowing that, and this is, it's always the same thing, that the more that we let go and release and surrender all that we no longer need from programming or from what we've chosen to believe in this lifetime and all lifetimes, that all of this that doesn't serve us any longer is coming up to be released, and to go back to wherever it came from, if it's not even ours. And when it's released, it's not that it necessarily, and if it's not ours, it does go back to where it belongs. And then everything else gets transformed. And that's what was happening with Archangel Zadkiel last month, and the transmutation, that it goes into a different form, into a higher and lighter frequency. So with this month, I'm just allowing, I'm just surrendering to, and also not, I'm also allowing myself to go in and stir my own pot. It's not happening to me. We are always choosing what we want and how we want to live. And for me, it's like I'm going to be purposefully making the effort, as I have this image of the pot stirring, to go in and stir my pot and say, okay, what else needs to come up? What's needing to come up from maybe in some emotions, or maybe something that's happening in my outer reality, and just saying, okay, let's stir up this pot of this relationship and see what needs to come to the surface. So with that, let's go into the channeling. And it's the channeling is the Galactic Numerology Council of Light, and they wanted to talk about clarity. So I think this is, well, I know this is all going to fit in with this stirring of the pot. And let's just see what they would like to share. So just, if you want, closing your eyes, taking this time for you, going within, knowing that, and choosing all that is most appropriate for you. Asking your higher self, asking your guides to help you garner from this channeling, from this energy, because there's this beautiful energy that streams through, this high vibrational energy as I'm here and communicating through, and just asking, what is it that is best for you, for your highest and best? What nuggets of energy and wisdom are coming through for you? So just first making sure you're grounded in, maybe having those roots either coming from your root chakra where you're sitting, or where your feet are placed on the floor or the earth. Just letting those roots be growing, or if they're already attached to the heart of Gaia, just allowing her unconditional loving energy to come up through that root system. Just breathing in and out, maybe in a rhythm. Breathing in 4 or 5, breathing out 4 or 5. Just allowing the space in your heart to open, and that you're receiving from the heart. Just putting the mind to rest for a while. Hello, dear one. We are the Galactic Numerology Council of Light, and we are here indeed to bring through the energies and wisdom of clarity. And as you were talking about stirring up the pot and really going deeper and deeper to allow all that is no longer a part of your path to just rise up to the surface so that you can see it and see it clearly, with clarity, for what it truly is. When you see that perhaps a fear, like a lower frequency energy, a fear or a doubt, or a sadness is surfacing, that it is wanting you to see the purpose of it and how it has in the past allowed you to grow and be in the space and the place that you are now. And so taking whatever is surfacing and perhaps asking for more clarity, because you will notice that there are many layers to what is surfacing to be completed, to be brought into wholeness. And so asking to go deeper, asking to have more clarity, perhaps asking, what is it that this situation is showing me about me? What can I see clearly about it? No longer looking at it from the old paradigm perspective, because that then engages the mind. And as you're working through and gaining more clarity and really bringing these into wholeness, these denser energies, pouring the light upon them, you can see with clarity what it is that, how it is assisting you and moving out of the old paradigm or the old ways of looking at it from perhaps a victim mentality or being the victim, and then having all of these reasons why it's happening and how it is affecting your life in negative ways. And that is not the purpose. The purpose is to get out of that. That's what this stirring of the pot is to let that come up and see it for what it is. See the truth of what it is. And then, and we have Denise's beautiful cat adding her energy to this also. And then there is this, all of a sudden, this releasing, and there's this feeling of lightness when you can see what a situation is, why it's happening, and you've asked yourself, what is it that this is mirroring to me, or that I'm seeing from it, so that I can learn and grow? Then that's creating more lightness within your system, more space. It's like this letting go, and then there's more peace in your life. And with this, again, the stirring of the pot, there is that that knowing that there is this going deeper. So keep going. What is it that this is revealing to me? And then when you get that answer, you ask, and then what is that revealing to me? What other areas of this lifetime, or perhaps other lifetimes, are being illuminated from this? And then when you get that answer, going another layer deeper and going and asking for clarity for each situation, for each layer, so that you can clear it out completely, getting to the bottom of it. What is the true energy, whether it's an emotion, where whatever dimension it's arising or surfacing from, getting to the bottom of it. Because when you get to the bottom of it, you're seeing what the truth of this situation is, with clarity. So just asking each layer for more clarity with each layer as you go deeper and deeper and deeper into a particular situation, a feeling, an emotion, perhaps even if you're noticing a theme of something that seems to be reoccurring and you're just done with it. It's just not making you happy. It's dragging you down. So the clarity, 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 clarity. Seeing it for what it is. And also what we would like to, and that is great inner work to be doing, that will have an immediate and direct effect on your outer work and your outer reality. You'll notice that you'll notice the shifts and changes, and you'll notice even more coming to you. You're going to have more clarity about what other situations that are arising, and then you can see, oh, that's something that I need to work with and to complete, to bring into wholeness, so that I can feel light and more joyful and really see clearly how it is assisting me on my path in this lifetime and for your soul's path. And so with clarity, as you are in your daily life and you are seeing, maybe you're hearing a conversation, you may not even be a part of it. You may be hearing a conversation, you may be reading a billboard as you're going through in the car, on the street, or walking, or you may hear something in a song, or that whatever it is that you're hearing, some information, and there may even be information or a conversation that is caught up in those denser energies. So it may be a regurgitating of what is happening in the outside world, and how there's what's happening with this financial sector, or with this illness, whatever it is, that instead of engaging, you have the choice, because something may surface from hearing or noticing or seeing something. Something may surface for you and you may want to engage in that. And yet it is also a signal for you to have more clarity. Why is this affecting me in this way? Why am I reacting to it? Why did it bring something up for me? What is it that I need clarity on? What is the higher purpose of this? What is it showing me? So just being aware of also what is being triggered from in your daily life, from the outside world, from relationships, from just living your life. We bring through some light language to assist you, and really opening up more space for clarity within your heart. Miyahomata kiyohomata sishiko ihoma natashini ko e kiasa shunita asyama huami isono kuyakasa imuna teki mi o sanakuhu siandaya kia sono shi kia soshi niko manata asianta. And tuning in, as this is the month of August, it is the 8th month, tuning in to the number 8 and seeing how that's showing up. The number 8 is also the infinity symbol, and seeing where that's showing up, and perhaps it is illuminating where your higher self, your guides are asking you to be in more clarity about something. Where is the number 8 showing up for you? What does it mean for you? We are delighted to be here, to be a part of this evolution, this revolution and evolution of the Earth star that is connected to everything. We are watching and observing as all beings are, from the cosmos, from the galaxies, from the stars, planets, all the inner dimensions. And we are so grateful for you and all that you are being and doing, and really contributing to creating this new age. Blessings to you, dear one, and we complete this transmission now. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Galactic Numerology. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's clarity is what it is, such a great tool for us to use this month as we are digging deeper. I was also seeing like, there was that soup pot, and then they were showing me like digging for treasure, like digging deeper and deeper for treasure. And, and I'm just thinking of a movie where they're digging for treasure, and that as you're digging deeper, you're seeing other things come out. Yet you're really wanting the prize, the treasure, and the treasure in this case is something that is finally ready to be released, and then to be brought into wholeness. And then when it is truly the treasure that you now have within you, because you've gone through these denser energies, and you've gone through the transition of them through your life on the earth, and through the emotions, through the physical body. And then as you're realizing that it's mostly illusion that you've been holding on to, that you can release it, and that energy then becomes a treasure chest of beautiful soul growth that is now a part of who you are and where you are at now. So they were just showing me that as I was coming out of the transmission, and so this is just so beautiful. I'm so grateful that you're here to share this with me. I'm so grateful to all of my guides and my higher self, your guides and your higher self. And so wishing you a beautiful month this August, and perhaps if you choose to, also tuning into the energy map that Galactic Numerology brings through, that is also focusing on clarity. And so there's all these different energies during the month, the cosmic energies, the numeric energies, that are also ways for you to kind of hone in on getting clarity of what it is that your higher self, your soul, wants you to know, and wants you to see the truth of. And then really being in this lighter place, this more joyful place, this place of freedom, and much, much more peace. So wishing you all of that in this month, and my blessings to you, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.